Dear students, good evening. Welcome to Law Excellence IAS. Let us start the discussion on today's editorials, that is 8th October 2022. The first article, The Growth and Limitations of Dravidian Urbanism. Here we are going to understand the strengths of urbanization in Tamil Nadu, and second, how this was made possible, and also the limitations of the same. In this case, the Tamil Nadu is one of the most urbanized states in India. Almost 48.4% of the population lives in urban areas in Tamil Nadu. And the state is highly industrialized, and industrial areas are being organized into clusters. It means one particular city is known for one type of industry. Textiles, for that matter, leather. The industries are being distributed. So, a well established ecosystem is created. And finally, the urbanization process itself is well distributed across the state. What are the reasons for this? The first is ideology. The Dravidian ideology saw urbanization as an emancipation or liberation. And there is a strong social infrastructure. Education, welfare, productivity ethos, these have created strong social infrastructure. And the bureaucracy and leadership also played its role. The bureaucracy initially, which was elitist, later, due to recruitment from backward classes, Dalits, etc., it became representative, participative, and inclusive. The physical infrastructure was also improved. The road connectivity has been upgraded and it has brought in market connectivity. And finally, the most important point is democratization of capital. In many of the states, the capital is confined to certain castes. Due to absence of these capital owning classes or castes in Tamil Nadu, made the capital to be distributed across various sections of the society. And what are the limitations of this? Today, caste hierarchy is broken down in Tamil Nadu, but caste segregation is still very strong. It means hierarchy based discrimination has come down, but I belong to this caste, you belong to that caste. So it means the caste identity and caste segregation is still strong. Second, after urbanization, there is no enough concern is given to the rising urban poor today. So these are the things which we need to understand. Second, slow lane driving. World Bank has downgraded its predictions for economic growth for India. Why economic growth is expected to be low in India? One is worsening economic environment, especially the external environment. How can we understand this? The goods exports are falling, personal consumption is decreasing, interest rates are increasing, global capital is not available as available before. Added to that, recently OPEC meeting has happened and they wanted to limit the production of oil. Obviously, that is going to raise the energy prices further. Across the world, interest rates are growing and recession fears are coming. All this shows that we cannot have a clean, safe, convenient ride in the future. How you have to use this for examination? Any kind of question related to economic growth, you have to classify them as external factors and then internal factors. So this is the framework which you have to use. In the external factors, investment flows, export growth. In the internal factors, you can talk about infrastructure and then skill. All these things comes under the internal factors. So organizing the answer, for that this article will be useful. How they have organized the discussion. And where the stars must not twinkle. So this is about Hanley. You can use this information for prelims. An Indian astronomical observatory is coming in this place. It is in Ladakh. And this is also expected to be qualified as International Dark Sky Reserve. What are the reasons for this? Dry atmosphere. Previously near Kodaikanal, you have this observatory, astronomical observatory. But the monsoon season, it was supposed to be closed because the clouds come in between. There will be no clear skies. Today, dry atmosphere, high altitude, and clear skies. This made Hanley the best preferred sites. And added to that, no light pollution in that particular area. All this expected to give a fillip to what we call it as astro tourism in India. So these are the topics for today. Day by day, the Hindu's utility for UPSC is a bit coming down. So we also need to look into other newspapers. And in Delhi, students are following Indian Express, but in Hyderabad, we don't get this. So I think we also need to cover this paper seriously. Thank you very much.